So love has called commotion. With a sudden whip crack on your neck, the heartbreak, the notion. But I'll find my way in the end, 'cause there'll be better times and better days ahead. And a love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, and it's coming round again. He writes the song to heal the pain, 'cause lover's time is borrowed. But by the time he sees the day, he's yesterday's tomorrow. But I'll find my way in the end, 'cause there'll be better times and better days ahead. And a love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, and it's coming round again. And I know you called me, but you never said what's wrong. Though in my dreams you saved me, so I guess you can have your song. But it's late in the day, and all I've gotta say is it's coming round again. But I'll find my way in the end, 'cause there'll be better times and
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Bucks.
And they won the only game they played against this team. And this is their final matchup of the year.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you'd love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of the season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan. But Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
Now here's Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. a clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Good work there as it goes. Garland's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Counted from distance.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And we're about a minute into the first. And it's Garland with the ball for Milwaukee. 4-point game. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Outside Conley. Pass to Barnes. Can't cash it in from close range.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Outside Garland. They grab their own miss. Here's Jackson. Out to Garland. Pass to Antetokounmpo. High arcing shot, and he lays it in.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flob from Antetokounmpo.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Portis with the steal. And they're on the break. Garland for 3. Kicks it out to Middleton. It's Middleton on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. He tries for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Up top, Edwards. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gets to the rim with ease. Murray makes those athletic plays look effortless.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Edwards. On the wing, Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Lopez with it. Up and over Conley. Lopez can't hit. 1 minute left in the opening quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Sabonis. To the middle. Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And I think Murray attacks the game like only a young man can. Every play, every possession, he's looking to leave his mark.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
No good off the back of the rim. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Lopez. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Here's Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 9.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Payne outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Bucks. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Jackson outside. Inside. On the wing, Crowder. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be.
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality, somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing. You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And here's Garland. 10 points for him. Takes the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Nesmith. And Sacramento again with the bucket. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Middleton outside. Puts up a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Middleton's got 5 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Back to Mitchell.
First personal foul. First team foul. Bucks substitution. Number 11.
Milwaukee on D. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Going all the way to the rack. Garland for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there, a perfect team player.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
Outside Garland. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Herter. And again, another missed shot.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Kings ball. Bucks substitution. Number 5, Malik Beasley.
There's 48 seconds left in the half. Pass to Mitchell. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stop.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Here's Lyles. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Lopez, the screen. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break up 12. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Up top, Edwards. Left side, Murray. Crosses over. Outside, Conley. Clock at 6. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And it's Garland on the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8-versus-1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Back to Conley. Picked by Sabonis. Antetokounmpo with the block.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise, Giannis swatted that one away.
And the shot is good by Garland.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Yep, that one goes. He's got 11.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Garland. Shot on the wing. Out to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. Fires at the elbow. Hauled in by McGee.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
And that one's good. Middleton.
Middleton is simply a very versatile and dangerous offensive player. He's clever at using the pull-up jumper in the right spots to balance out his shot-making repertoire.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Herter. Another miss by Middleton.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And here's Herter. Back to Murray. Back to Herter. McGee in the post. And McGee with the stuff.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Lopez with the steal. Deflected.
They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away.
A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 8.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Middleton. Herter defending. Tries it from 19. And it's Lopez with the jam.
It's not easy to guard Middleton in pick and roll sets because he can beat you in a lot of ways. I mean, give him space, he'll pull it up. Stay up on him, and he'll thread the needle with the pass.
This is getting out of hand. He committed only 1 turnover in the first half, but has several since then.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the steal. Down low. Here's Herter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Ball entered from below the basket. Bucks ball. In for the Bucks. Bo change.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Ross. 16 feet out. Doesn't go for him. Got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks ahead, up by
50.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Pass to Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Beasley.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Bucks making a switch here. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he was done terrorizing the NBA. You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. It's an attitude of joy and unselfishness. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Yep, that one's good.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now Edwards kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Milwaukee in total control. And he dunks it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Edwards. Some solid D from Beasley.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Garland. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And right now, Garland is cooking. His teammates would be wise to keep feeding him.
Conley on the attack. Up and in on the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Beasley. Back to Garland. Now Portis. From the arc. He drops it from range.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Murray with it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions. A little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing. A little chaos to be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Up top, Beasley. They set a pick. 18 feet out. Again, Milwaukee.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Kings. It's Edwards on the wing. To the inside. Pass to Sabonis. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo with it. Portis outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about...
You must be out of your head. Leave me for... You must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make